Hello, my name is Josh Beck. I'm a technology teacher in San Antonio, Texas. In the last tutorial, we created this basic monster face by using sculpt tools. What we did was we came down here where it's you can choose between object and edit mode, and we chose sculpt mode. And by hitting the letter N, as in Nancy, you can bring up your properties window, and we use the basic brushes that are available: draw, grab, layer, add, subtract, and we're doing everything with X symmetry checked. You might want to look at the first tutorial where we create this face. In this tutorial, it should be a pretty short one. We're just going to use a texture as a brush. There are lots of different options for using different brush types when you're modeling, and this will just give you an example of how to do that. So we'll swing around to the back of the model, and I'd like to say that I'm going to increase the resolution level down here in a little bit. It's at 6 right now. I'm going to move it up to 8, and with the screencast software running, it may slow me down a little bit. All right, so I've got the back of the head selected. I'm going to hit F6, and this is going to bring us to our texture buttons window. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to select brush. All right, we're going to select the first channel in brush, which is right here. I'm going to click Add New. You got to have the top one. We got to tell it where we want to put this brush. Okay, and for texture type, if I click that, we get a whole bunch of them. We could use clouds, marble, just a ton of things. We're going to choose, just for the example here. Oh, you could also have a custom image. If you want to load an image and use it as a brush, you can do that too. But we're just going to use Musgrave. All right. And we're going to come over here to, once we select Musgrave, it brings up our Musgrave panel here. And for every brush, you have a series of options. We're going to choose Rigid Multifractal. All right. And by doing that, you can see over here, it's showing us a preview of what our brush is going to look like. And if you were to have an image, you would see the image in the bottom left-hand corner. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my editing buttons, which is F9, and we're going to add those levels that I was just talking about. Now we're at level 6 right now, so I'm going to click Add Level 7, Add Level 8. I'm going to smooth the model out, and because I've got that brush selected, okay. Watch what happens when I go through and model this thing. You can see that by adding that texture is now brushed onto the model. And we're going to give him kind of an ugly scar here on the back of his head. There we go. So when we add, basically texturing in this textured brush here. All right, and that's it. That's how you incorporate and use textured brushes with your models. You can use images. You can use any of the presets that we have for texture type, and it works just as well as the standard set by hitting N. All right, so that's it. One more tool we can add to the toolbox, and keep an eye out for our next tutorial. Thank you.